there's an expression that I've said on this podcast many times, but I'll say it again, is that hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times. We are now around soft men and hard times. We're in the time of toxic masculinity, right? Where you could be toxically male. And then if you're suppressing masculinity, you're going to bring on hard times. It doesn't mean masculinity doesn't mean you're mean. It doesn't mean you're angry. It means strength. Yes. It means discipline. It means the ability, like you need a military. And if you don't think you need a military, you need to go and pay attention to the rest of the world, because there's militaries all over the world that are doing horrific things. If you don't have a military in this country that can combat that and at least act as a deterrent to them doing things, you're going to get taken over. That's what's happened. I mean, look what's happening to
all praises and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham Ha-Rakah Qudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders which rule Great Millstone Well, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom wa abba babal. Alright, so you just heard Joe Rogan give his explanation of what masculinity is. Alright, he said strong, and he gave an example of the military, which a military is supposed to protect its citizens, right? So the word masculinity, I googled it, masculinity etymology. I like the first when it pulls up, it says masculinity. The Latin root masculinity is masculinus, male, which comes from masculus, or worthy of a male. Alright? So, to be masculine, you have to be a male. This is why they're talking about toxic masculinity. Alright? They want men to be effeminate and to take on the ways of women. And they want women to be masculine, take away the feminine, and they want females, which are supposed to be the weaker vessel, which are the weaker vessel. They want to remove that feminine spirit from them, which they already have done, and give them a masculine spirit. Alright? And that's why you got these women acting like they don't need a man. Alright? Because a woman's protection is a man, is her husband. Alright? Now going to the online etymology dictionary, it says masculine as an adjective, belonging to the male grammatical gender of men of male sex. So masculinity means a man. To be masculine is to be a man. One of the things is to be a man is to grow your facial hair out. In this society, they tell you to shave off your facial hair, and that's to make you look effeminate. Alright? If you ever looked at a man's mouth without a beard, it looks like a fucking bald pussy. Alright? So to have a beard is masculine. Alright? That's why in the circus, in the freak shows, was a bearded lady, because that's an abomination. Because men are to have beards, not women. But because of this society and the corruption, the wickedness under the so-called white man, the red devil, alright, you got women cutting off their titties, men cutting off their dicks, switching places, switching genders. That's why this place, America, is Babylon. Alright, Babylon goes back to Babel, which means confusion. And if you don't know whether you're a male or female, that's elementary knowledge. Alright, most children, before they even go into elementary, school, they already know whether they're male or female. But you got grown-ass adults confused. All right, because this is the land of confusion under the Edomite, the so-called white man, which is the red devil. All right, and this is why the Lord has to come back and to destroy the wicked and his kingdom, which really is a queerdom. Now, it says in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 20, Brethren, be not children in understanding, howbeit in malice be ye children, but in understanding be men. All right? So this understanding is for men, not for women, not for girls, not for boys. All right? Male children, but men. All right? The Lord's tabernacle is with men. Masculine men. This is why we stand out there in season, out of season, as men of the Lord, raising our voice like a trumpet, as men, warning our people of the things to come through prophecy by the word of Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, being brought back into remembrance by the Holy Spirit. All right? It says, in the law it is written, with men of other tongues, talking about languages, and other lips will I speak unto this people. And yet for all that will they not hear me, saith the Lord. They reject the prophets. All right, but he ain't talking through no woman. He says he will speak to these people in a different tongue, because our national tongue as Hebrew, all right, Israelites, is Hebrew, the Lashawan Quadash. But we've been scattered throughout the world amongst the heathen, and we grew up speaking these bastard languages like English. So the Lord sent prophets, all right, to speak to his people, the Israelites, in that language, in the tongue of the oppressor. Some brothers are speaking Spanish, some brothers are speaking English, some brothers are speaking Italian, some brothers are speaking, all kind. There's even brothers that speak in Holland, sign language even. All right, but he's doing it through men, not through women. All right, not through boy children, but through men. So we have to be men and be men of the Lord, walking in all sincerity in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. All praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and double honors to the elders which rule Great Millstone Well, the men that rule Great Millstone Well, and shalom to the hopeful elect men of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom wa abba babal.